Well, hello everyone. This video would be about installing VAULT OPUS, and I would make it as two parts. They are very short, but one part everyone who wants to install VAULT OPUS will go through, while the other part, which would be the installation, would be a bit more different between desktop platform and Android. So firstly, let's start setting up the stuff before we install Vault Opus. So what does Vault Opus needs from us? It needs from us two things. You got a Discord bot token and a channel ID. Discord bot token means that you need to make a Discord account and go to Discord developer portal and make a bot, give it some permissions and add it into a server. So before we care about the token, we should care about the channel ID, which means that you make an account and you make a Discord server and you take the ID of one of its channels. And of course, we would need to add the bot into a server and all of that. So I'm here gonna teach you. And after we do all of these requirements, I would make the two videos about how to install it on desktop and how to install it on Android. That's it. So let's start. Firstly, we need to make a Discord account. So we go to discord.com, log in, and here you either log in if you have an existing account or register. If you want to register, you need to write your email, a display name that people would see you as, a username is the thing that actually matters, your account password, and your DOB, the date of birth. You need to agree on the policy, and mostly you will need to do a mobile verification, a phone number verification after you make an account. But for me personally, I already have an account, so I would just log in. I would put my screen a bit away so I can log in. Wait a second, let me check this. Anyways, now after like I had just logged in, the first thing I should do is to make a server. I would make server, create my own for me and my friends, and I would call it um, my my photos server, and I would just make it. Now here we got it, as you can see. Now let's take this channel ID, but either see most of time either you can just take it directly by hitting copy channel ID, or sometimes if it doesn't show up you can take the link and take only the part after the last slash. That would be the channel ID, or you can just copy it from here. Anyways, regardless of what option you choose, you got the channel ID. Now you need to save this channel ID somewhere. So wait, I gotta save it. I threw it here. Okay. Now after we made this, now we need to make our Discord bot to get the token. So you need to go to Discord developer portal. As you can see here, you got your apps and the stuff. For you, you won't get any of these because you haven't made apps before. But regardless, you can hit on create on your application. But for us, I am not going to make an application now, so you can hit on create a new application and make an application. And after you make a blank application, you just like write the name, and then hit create and all of that. It's simple. Then after you make it, you would go into the stage, or just after like very few steps, you would go into a stage like this, where you can open your application like this. You would get your application and the general information about it. So if, for example, I got the general information about my bot. So after you made your own bot, what you are gonna do is two things. Firstly, we need to go to the OAuth menu, OAuth menu, and choose from this generator the option bot, and then we choose administrator and take the link. I would save it here. And secondly, we need to go into the bot menu again. And here you hit reset token. And it says your bot will stop working until you update the token. That's fine. Then you say, yes, do it. Here you can authenticate. For me, I would authenticate with my security key. And as you can see, after you do that, you would get a token. And of course, after this video, I need to reset it because everyone saw my token. But this is the token. It must to stay private. It's really important to stay private because it's the identity of your bot or agent. Let's save it. Now, after we did all of that, it's important that we put all of these on. Presence intent, server members intent, and message content intent. All of them must to be on. It's very important. And then, after we did that, I believe there is nothing more inside to do from these. Yeah, that's it. This means that we had finished the bot stuff. Now, let's open new tab and paste the URL we saved. Wait. As you can see here, it would tell me if I want to add VAULT OPUS and into a server. Here, let's add it into the photos server. And now let's continue. And we authorize it to have admin permission. Because as you saw, in our rounds, we chose bot and then administrator. If you want, you can try out making some kind of like less demanding permissions, but you would need to set an entire list of them. I would recommend to just put it as administrator. So you got this, then you hit authorize. And now it has been added. Now, after we did all of this, the setup process is done. That's it. And the next videos would be about how to install it.